last night in the D. Let me tell you how I made a leave with me. Confrontation.
Hi guys, it's Cybernic. Today's rant is about a completely fucked up fucktard called Robin Gilliver. First, let me tell you one thing. He is one of those people that you must avoid at all costs due to their psychopathy. Remember Lord Metagal, formerly Super Metagal 9000? That psychopath has been ranted in my rant compilations because it was very short along with a couple of other rants. So, Robin Gilliver is as mentally psychotic as that guy cited earlier. He doesn't throw much death threats unlike the other guy, but he appears to still tell people to commit suicide time to time. He probably has severe autism or something alike. Another cunt that can relate to Robin Gilliver is Dark Sonic 180, who throws death threats at everyone and who can't respect opinions, along to being in fact autistic. This time it's a fact. Encyclopedia Dramatica brings facts and links to show that he is in the autism spectrum, and I find it funny how Robin Gilliver behaves exactly like him. So, to start this rant, firstly, I met this guy for the first time in a comment section on YouTube where he kept harassing everyone else. Of course I defended those guys. The video was a video about Rime, a game that is coming out, but most importantly the video was especially talking about the developer crying because of NeoGaf, formerly known as NeoFag. I took a screenshot of the video. I hope it's the correct video, because there were 3 videos on the same subject, but I didn't find him on either of them. Note that apparently he rebooted his Google Plus profile because the profile pictures do not match. I don't remember exactly why he was harassing other people. If I'm not wrong, he said that the developer deserved it, and it pissed off many people. Then he started calling other people trolls, idiots, morons and many other stuffs. He did the same things to me. He's an asshole, just for saying that the developer deserved the hate. He did not deserve this. I honestly never heard any story like this before, but this proves how much a shithole NeoGaf is. He could probably live in that shithole, since he shares the opinions of NeoGaf. It didn't stop there. He stalked me on Google Plus, constantly harassing him. All I did was screenshot his bullshit and post it, but one day he was being so retarded and psychotic on one of my posts that my pals decided to raid him, and they didn't miss it at all. They easily destroyed the guy a while after he blocked me. Luckily, really, I was lucky that he blocked me. I screamed hallelujah. He got severely raided to the point where it even affected his YouTube channel. My pals including myself spammed "we one cracker" in his comment section. That was fun to make fun of an asshole. Notice the amount of dislikes. Besides me and my friends, a lot of people have reported this person of being a dickhead. If you type his name on Google Plus or Google search, you will find more people complaining about his hostile behavior. His behavior is so not normal that I unironically think that he has a severe case of autism like Metagal. He makes fun of people who are mature and social and legitimately think that those characteristics are disadvantages and overall a form of stupidity. Just the fact he thinks those things proves that he is not normal, but a sociopath or a psychopath. The final thing to note is that he absolutely hates anyone who has Libra as zodiac sign, despite it being a zodiac sign and not something that should be taken seriously. So, this is the end of the basic facts about him. Let me tell you why I'm making a rant on him many months after we met, and why I make a rant specially for him and not for some other cunts around the internet. The rant has come to my mind when, after multiple months of inactivity, Robin Gilliver is back, and this time instead of harassing me, he harasses my friends. Not the ones who raided him, but my other friends who had nothing to do with him. I don't know how they met him, but this is the ultimate proof that you must avoid this insane dude at all costs. If you don't, he will start by being a pitiful prick and call you a troll and other things. Then he will legitimately harass you by insulting you and telling you to commit suicide. He is once again really someone with severe mental problems. I was fine that he was gone from my life. Then he had to come around and harass my friends. If he's not a troll himself, he is really fucking insane. I'm saying that seriously. He appears to have severe mental problems. He harasses other people. So at first I thought he was a troll, but honestly if he isn't, he should really be banned from internet itself, and maybe he should be locked into an asylum for the reasons stated earlier. Just, if you see his nice comments you will understand my point immediately. I'm leaving a link to his Google Plus profile feel free to block him immediately. You will regret to be born if you meet him. Just kidding. But really, he is a cockroach. He would stalk anyone who judges for his questionable behavior. Before closing the rant, I'm willing to show you some videos he made. Some videos of the most terrible quality, to be fucking honest.
Will recharge my camera. A backstory. Oh, hang on. Somebody called the PK Boys commented on one of my videos. To be precise, the video was Sato literally deserves infinite dislikes. This person commented, notice you have 0 likes and 12 dislikes. I commented that those are 12 fools. Then I replied, to cut a long story short, I haven't got a long time. I skipped. Yes, I did have to put a 1-up on my own comments, because the PK Boys is not giving any valid points, and I have to raise myself up above that idiot. So I commented, those are 12 fools, because popularity is irrelevant. Adolf Hitler had millions of followers. Jesus had 12. Coincidentally, both have 12 something. Yeah, right, lol, I think you're the fool. Says the idiot who posts memes. You're in no position to insult. This person called the PK Boys is part of a community that involves spreading something called dank memes, even though all memes should be destroyed. So I replied, well, this person then replied, I'm still leagues better than you. Yes, somebody is using the toilet downstairs, if you have just heard that flush. A British household has the toilet downstairs. Welcome to Wales. I think I might use this voice from now on. Full troll, even though internet trolls don't exist, and hate is smart. You can't take a fucking joke. Unfortunately for you, jokes are irrelevant and overrated. And then you insult said person. You hate Seto because he uses internet terms. Yes, and internet terms are bad. Who the fuck complains about that? And finally, your entire channel is based on hating people. Hate is good. I don't think that's intelligence, I think it's actually pathetic. Says the idiot who posts memes. And I am not going to stop just because you find it annoying. I shall fight these idiots. Don't be a pacifist scum. Hate is a justified response, and I shall hate these retards with all my intellect and hatred of them. Don't be a coward. I guess there's no stopping you. I guess there's no stopping you. Tell me, why do you act this way? What tragic thing causes you to behave this way? Was it up to your enjoyment? 3. There is no such thing as projecting. Activism, hate is fine, hate is good. You wouldn't say that Martin Luther King was projecting. So I simply explain. No tragic event, no projecting, no fears. Just you being fucking retarded. In fact, he has proved my point by assuming some tragic backstory bullshit that is made up by the media to explain the motivation. Reality is not a film. Motivation is activism. You just proved my point, JK. You just proved my point. You're just entertaining yourself by making others suffer, but not me. Your stupidity makes me laugh. Keep it coming. Right. Greetings YouTube. I am back with another video. This video will have to be a little bit shorter on account of my tablet not having lots of memory space, and I have to delete the previous videos off my tablet after they're uploaded to YouTube, and I haven't got a lot of time in general. If you thought Darth Shadion was an idiot, Sato has got to be the biggest idiot I've seen this month. Not sure if it's focusing or not, and it's not focusing. Basically, I found this incredible moron, this fucking retard of a person. He's social, positive, worst of all, he mocks indignation. If you are smart enough to have emotions, he will call you a quote-unquote crybaby, just because he thinks being mature makes him automatically better than reality. There's literally no such thing as a crybaby. If somebody is angry, that's because they are smart and adult, and thus they are angry. This idiot called Sato, I tracked him down and I said that he deserves infinite dislikes, which is the truth. Sato deserves infinite dislikes. The camera is still not focusing. Fucking... what's it called again? Fucking Vivitar. Never get a Vivitar camera. In short, I explained that he deserves infinite dislikes. He tries to correct me by saying likes. I corrected him by saying dislikes. This idiot called the PK Boys replies, "And you deserve infinite hate comments." This person is pathetic. They have an anime picture for their profile, and it's of two young people. I think the PK Boys is part of the Gemini star sign, and Geminis are scum. All people of the Gemini star sign are scum. So I explained that Sato, or Sata as I wrongly called him in the comment, is a positive retard, or positard as I call him. He mocks hatred and indignation and uses internet terms. Right, so I'm the victim, obviously. And he deserves hate for that? Yeah, that's the stupidest reason to hate someone. That's the best reason to hate someone. Apparently, Sato thinks that he can delete my own comments off this other person's chain. And apparently I can only see my comments when I'm inside the comment chain. I explained he uses terms like salty to describe justified hatred that is used against Screw Attack. Now, for those of you who don't know, Screw Attack is a Superman fanboy channel which never does any legitimate research. Screw Attack hates and even describes the dislikers as being quote-unquote babies, even though the indignation is justified. Anger is perfectly adult. Then he made a lot of assumptions about me, even going far as to call me salty, and most likely a few stereotypes. He's deleted his own comment for some reason. So, I explained, you made too many assumptions in your last comment. Seriously, kill yourself. Sato does literally deserve to kill himself at this point. And he thinks of drama